Patrick. I'll stick to salads for a while.
Let's just hope this never happens again, SpongeBob.
Much later.
Hey, Patrick, wanted to join me for a popcorn flight and soda with the kiddies on the school busy bus for?
Sure, SpongeBob. I love hanging out with the kiddies and going on fun adventures.
It's going to be so much fun watching the kids enjoy their snacks and drinks while we ride on the busy bus for.
I can't wait to see their faces light up when they see all the different flavors of popcorn and soda.
And maybe we can even teach them a few of our favorite jellyfishing tricks along the way.
That sounds like a blast, SpongeBob. Let's make it a day to remember for the kiddies on the busy bus for.
One pair of pants later.
And why do I always have to be stuck with SpongeBob?
Hi, Squidward. What are we doing today?
Can't you just leave me alone for once?
But I just want to be your friend.
Well, I don't want to be friends with a clueless sponge like you.
Come on, Squidward. Let's play some music together.
No, I do not want to play music with you, SpongeBob.
Okay, maybe next time then. See you later, Squidward.
Finally, some peace and quiet.
Several days later.
Hey, have you guys heard about the new fish guy? He's supposed to be the best thing since sliced bread.
Oh, please, not another one of your crazy promotions that never works out anyway.
Yeah, last time we promoted a fish guy, it was a disaster. I'm not falling for it again.
But this fish guy, different. He's got all these new ideas and products that are supposed to be amazing.
I don't care how amazing he's supposed to be. That's the last time we are going to promote that fish guy. It doesn't work anywhere.
I'm with Squidward on this one. Let's just stick to what we know and leave the fish guys out on it.
Fine, but you guys are missing out on a great opportunity. You'll see. This fish guy is going to be huge.
12 o'clock midnight.
Hey there, viewers, let me tell you a crazy story about a 𝗲𝗄𝗯 and a 𝗏𝗟𝗡. So, the 𝗲𝗄𝗯 was addicted to heroin, and the 𝗏𝗟𝗡 was hooked on crack, but despite their addictions, they were deeply in love. Can you believe it? And they would go on these wild adventures together, searching for their next fix. They were like Bonnie and Clyde, but with a lot more fur and a lot less morality. One time, they got into a huge fight because the 𝗲𝗄𝗯 spent all their money on heroin instead of crack for the 𝗏𝗟𝗡. It was a real mess, let me tell you. But they always found a way to make it work. They were just as star-crossed lovers trying to survive in a cruel world. And then one day, they stumbled upon a magical treasure that promised to cure them of their addictions. It was like something out of a fairy tale. But just as they were about to reach the treasure, a group of evil hunters appeared and tried to capture them. It was a real nail-biter, I tell you. And in the end, they outsmarted the hunters and found the treasure, and they lived happily ever after, free from—
What's laughing? What am I doing? Thanks, SpongeBob. I feel like myself again.
1 week later.
Squidward.
SpongeBob.
Thousands of tears later.
Hey, SpongeBob, I have a question for you. Do you think a set that contains all such can contain itself?
That's a tricky question, Patrick. Let me think about it.
I'll think about it this way. The set contains itself, then it must also contain all sets, including itself. But if it doesn't contain itself, then it's missing out at least one set. Which is itself?
Wow, that's a mind-bending concept. It's like a paradox.
Exactly. A classic example of self-reference and the limitations of set theory.
So, what's the answer then?
The answer is no. A set that contains all sets cannot contain itself. It's a logical contradiction.
Thanks for explaining, Patrick. I love pondering these philosophical questions with you.
I'm SpongeBob. It's always fun to explore the mysteries of the universe together.
A lot of boring math later.
Mr. Krabs, I'm not wrong. Cut a mine.
I don't believe you. Boy, get back to work.
Much later.
Hey, Squidward, did you hear about the new 2006 Honda Civic?
No, I haven't. What's so special about it?
Well, it's got a sleek design, great fuel efficiency, and a spacious interior. Plus, it's known for its reliability.
That actually sounds pretty impressive.
Yeah, and it's got a smooth ride. Phew! I heard it's a popular choice for a lot of people.
Maybe I should consider getting one for myself.
You should. It's a great car all around.
1 hour later.
Hey, Squidward, what are you building over there?
None of your business, SpongeBob. Just leave me alone.
Wow, that looks really cool. You've been working on it for a long time, huh?
Yes, I've been building this Lego sculpture for 10 years. It's my masterpiece.
Well, it's about to be demolished.
What the SpongeBob? Don't you dare.
Oops, too late. I broke it.
You did what after 10 years of work? You exploded!
It was just a joke, Squidward. No need to get so worked up.
Get out of here, SpongeBob. I can't believe you would do something so thoughtless and cruel.
I'm sorry, Squidward. I didn't mean to upset you.
Just go away, SpongeBob. I need some time to cool off.
1 debt to society later.
Hey, SpongeBob, check this out. I just drilled a ton of ketamine.
Whoa! Patrick, that's impressive.
I know. Lego can take on the world.
Just be careful, Patrick. Ketamine can be dangerous.
No, I'm invincible. Watch me do it, backflip.
Wow, really feeling the effects, huh?
Yeah, I feel amazing. Nothing can stop me now.
Well, just make sure you don't do anything too crazy, okay?
Don't worry, SpongeBob. I've got this under control. I'm on top of the world.
Epilogue.
Hey, Patrick, have you heard about the Naruto run?
No, what's that?
It's a running style inspired by anime Naruto, where you lean forward and run with your arms stretched out behind you.
It sounds fun. Let's give it a try.
Okay, on the count of 3, we'll do the Naruto run.
1, 2, 3, go.
Woo, woo, look at us, go!
This is so cool. I feel like an engine.
Haha, we should show this to Squidward. He'll be so impressed with our ninja skills.
Yeah, let's go find him and show off our Naruto run.
16 paranoia-filled days later.
Do the sponge!
Do this, Sponge.
1 pathetic sob-story later.
Oh no, I can't believe I just pooped all over the couch.
Yes, SpongeBob, that's gross.
I don't know what happened, Patrick. I must have eaten something bad.
Well, we need to clean this up before anyone sees.
But helmets everywhere.
We just have to use some cleaning supplies and get to work.
I'm so embarrassed, Patrick. I never thought this would happen.
It's okay, SpongeBob. Accidents happen. Let's just get this clean up.
1 hour later!
Hey, did you know that I'm actually a velociraptor?
Huh? What do you mean, SpongeBob? You're a sponge, not a dinosaur.
I know it sounds crazy, but I recently found out that I have velociraptor DNA in me.
That's unexpected, so does that mean you have sharp teeth and claws?
Well, not exactly, but I do have a fierce roar and the ability to run really fast.
Wow, that's amazing, SpongeBob, but don't worry, you're still the same old friend to me.
Thanks, Patrick. I guess I'll just have to embrace my inner velociraptor and use my new abilities for good.
A few minutes later.
Hey, Sandy, check it out. I can run super fast now.
SpongeBob, what in tarnation are you talking about?
I turned into a velociraptor, Sandy. I'm as fast as lightning.
Oh, SpongeBob, you ain't no velociraptor. You're still the same old sponge.
But Sandy, look at my claws and my sharp teeth.
Those are just props, SpongeBob. You're not fooling anyone.
Ah, barnacles. I really thought I had everyone fooled.
Well, you may not be a velociraptor, but you're still one-pocketed, SpongeBob, and that's what makes you special.
Squidward?
SpongeBob.
2 very boring minutes later.
Hey, Patrick, did you hear about the new jellyficing tournament?
Yeah, I heard about it. I can't wait to show off my jellyficing skills.
I bet I'll catch more jellyfish than you.
No way I'm the jellyficing king.
We'll see about that. It's on Patrick.
You're going down, SpongeBob.
Let's meet at Jellyfish Fields tomorrow and settle this once and for all.
You're on. Get ready to eat my jellyfish dust, SpongeBob.
A few minutes later.
Scree, 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 scree.
SpongeBob, what's wrong? Why are you only saying scree?
Scree, 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 scree.
Did someone cast a spell on you?
Scree, 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 scree.
I'll go get help, don't worry, SpongeBob. We'll figure this out.
3 days later.
Hey, Patrick! Have you heard about 𝗦𝗽cie?
No, what's that?
It's an event where people dress up as their favorite characters from the TV show and have a big party.
Well, that sounds like fun. How are you going to dress up as?
I'm thinking about going as SpongeBob, of course.
And I'll go as Patrick. This is going to be the best 𝗦𝗽cie. Here!
I can't wait to see all the other characters and have a great time. Let's get our costumes ready.
1 weekend of pampering later.
Squidward.
2 days later.
Patrick, it's one.
I'm not tired, SpongeBob. Let's stay up and watch more TV.
No way, Patrick. We need to get our rest so we can have a great day tomorrow.
I'm having so much fun. Can't we just stay up a little longer?
No, Patrick, it's important to have a good sleep schedule. We can always have fun tomorrow when we're well rested.
Okay, I guess you're right, SpongeBob. Good night.
Good night, Patrick. Sweet dreams.
Early the next morning.
Patrick, do you ever get the feeling that something isn't quite right in our world?
Yeah, sometimes I feel like we're just characters in a computer program.
Wait, what if we were actually in the Matrix?
The Matrix? Like in that movie with the cool sunglasses and slow-mo fighting.
Exactly. What if our whole reality is just a simulation?
Oh, that's deep, SpongeBob, but we know for sure.
No, but we need to find a way to break free and see the real world.
Let's go on an adventure and uncover the truth.
Right behind you, Patrick will show everyone that we are more than just lines of code.
Later.
Hey, Patrick, have you heard about the Diet Law of Pass incident?
No, what's that?
It's a mysterious event that happened on February 1st and 2nd, 1959, where a group of hikers died under strange circumstances in the Ural Mountains.
That sounds creepy. What happened to them?
Well, some of them were found with unexplained injuries, and their tent was torn from the inside. It's still a mystery to this day.
Wow, that's really strange. I wonder what could have caused it.
Some people think it was an avalanche or maybe even...
That's terrifying!
Yeah, it's a pretty spooky story. I think we should stick to jellyficing in Bikini Bottom and leave the mysterious mountains alone.
1 minute, 37 seconds later.
Hey, Patrick, have you heard about the Ocean Gate submarine disappearance on June 18, 2023?
No, what happened?
Well, there are a lot of theories floating around about what could have happened to the submarine.
Like what?
Some people think it was swallowed by a giant sea creature.
Oh, that sounds scary.
Yeah, and others think it was sucked into a mysterious underwater vortex.
Like a whirlpool?
Exactly. And then there are some who believe it was abducted by aliens.
Aliens? Ocean!
Yep, it's all very mysterious.
I hope they find out what really happened.
6 months later.
Oh no, Mr. Krabs got a DUI and ran over Squidward in his 2006 Honda Civic.
Why did Mr. Krabs have to drive under the influence?
It's not safe for anyone to drive after drinking, Squidward. We need to get you to the hospital.
I can't believe this is happening.
Don't worry, Squidward. We'll make sure you get the help you need.
I hope Mr. Krabs learns his lesson and never drinks and drives again.
3 weeks later.
Hey, SpongeBob, have you heard about this game called Garden Abandonment on Steam?
Oh yeah, I've played it. It's a gardening game where you can grow all sorts of plants and decorate your garden.
That sounds interesting. I think I might give it a try.
You should. It's really relaxing and a great way to unwind after a long day.
I could use some relaxation. I'll definitely check it out. Thanks for the recommendation, SpongeBob.
1 hour later.
Wow, Squidward, can you believe we're finally hiking in the Ural Mountains?
Quite and I agree to this. It's freezing out here.
But just think of the adventure we'll get to see the eastern slopes of 𝗦𝗪𝗏𝗯𝗯.
I hope you brought enough warm clothes, because I am not getting frostbite for this.
Don't worry, I packed everything we need. Let's make the most of this experience.
Fine, but if I don't see a Yeti or something, I'm going back home.
3 hours later.
Patrick, what's wrong? Why are you crying so much?
My Barbie itches got all soggy and now they're ruined. I can't eat them.
Oh no, that's terrible. But hey, I can make you a fresh batch of barbecue chips. How's that sound?
Really? You would do that for me?
Of course. Patrick, friends don't let friends eat soggy chips.
Thank you, SpongeBob. You're the best friend a guy could ask for.
No problem, buddy. Let's get those crunchy, delicious chips cooking.
10 seconds later.
SpongeBob, what are you talking about? Why do you keep saying that?
To the floor.
This is getting ridiculous. I need to find a way to make him stop.
Send the flood! Send the flood send! 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 The flood...
Maybe if I distract him with a javaizing trip, he'll forget about this flood nonsense.
Send the flood send! The flood send! The flood? Send the flood send! The flood send! The flood send! The flood send! The flood?
So this is going to be a long day.
1 extremely annoying shift later.
Wow, Squidward! I can't believe I'm going to Bible camp!
Bible camp? What are you talking about, SpongeBob?
I signed up for a week-long Bible camp retreat. I'm so excited to learn about the teachings of the Bible.
Oh boy, this is going to be interesting.
I can't wait to make new friends and sing campfire songs about Jesus.
Just make sure you don't become a victim of overly zealous camp counselors.
Don't worry, Squidward. I'll be just fine. I'm ready to embrace this spiritual journey with open arms.
Later that same evening.
Patrick, did you see that imposter twerking for over 2389 seconds straight?
Yeah, I couldn't believe my eyes. That's some serious dedication to twerking.
I wonder if it's some kind of record.
It's definitely impressive, but I think I'll stick to my jellyfishing.
Agreed. Twerking just isn't my thing.
Maybe we should challenge the imposter to a jellyfishing competition instead.
Good idea. Let's see if they're up for the challenge.
Later that night.
Mr. Krabs, what do you think about the new menu items?
I don't think he's going on, sir. He's been acting strange all day.
Mr. Krabs, are you okay?
Hey, shit, Mr. 𝗦𝗽ście
I can't believe this, SpongeBob. Let's just go back to work.
But what's wrong with Mr. Krabs?
Hey, shit, Mr. 𝗦𝗽ście
I don't think we're getting anywhere with this. Let's just leave him be.
Okay, but I hope he's feeling better soon.
Early the next morning.
I got forced to do math in the chum bucket.
Matt, at the chum bucket, that sounds like a nightmare.
It was Plankton said if I didn't solve the equations, he'd never let me go.
That's terrible. No one should have to endure math in such a dreadful place.
I know, but I managed to solve the problems and escape. No, I never want to see another number again.
Later.
Hi, everyone. It's SpongeBob here to give you some helpful advice.
Oh, great. Here we go.
First off, always remember to stay positive and look for the silver lining in every situation.
Easy for you to say, Mr. Optimistic.
It's true, Squidward. A positive attitude can make a world of difference.
But I'll try to be more positive. What's next?
Remember to take care of yourself, both physically and mentally. Self-care is so important.
I could use some self-care right about now.
And finally, always be kind to others. You never know what someone else might be going through.
That's actually good advice, SpongeBob.
Thanks, Squidward. Just trying to spread some positivity and helpful tips.
By sheer coincidence.
Hey, Squidward, did you know that the mitochondria is the powerhouse of the cell?
Yes, SpongeBob, I think everyone knows that by now.
But isn't it amazing how such a tiny organelle can produce so much energy?
Sure, SpongeBob, it's truly fascinating. Now, can we please get back to work?
Oh, sorry, Squidward. I just find it so interesting.
Well, I'm glad you do, but let's save the science talk for later, okay?
Meanwhile,
Hey, Mr. Krabs, have you seen my spatula?
No, I haven't. Maybe left it at home.
Oh, no. I hope not. It's my favorite spatula.
Well, you better go check. We can have you flipping patties with just any old spatula.
You're right, Mr. Krabs. I'll go home and look for it. Thanks.
No problem. Lad, and if you can find it, I'll buy you the best spatula money can buy.
6 months later.
Hey, Squidward, you heard about the new Oppenheimer 2.0.
Oppenheimer 2.0? What in the world is that?
It's this really cool... That's supposed to revolutionize the way we do things.
Oh, great. Another gimmick to waste our time and money.
No. Oppenheimer 2.0 is different. It's like the coolest thing ever.
I highly doubt that, SpongeBob. What makes it so special?
Well, it's supposed to be super efficient and make everything so much easier. I can't wait to try it out.
I'll believe it when I see it, but if it means less work for me, I'm all for it.
3 hours later.
Hey, Patrick, are you ready to decorate the Christmas tree?
Oh boy, am I ever! I've been practicing my art and my hanging skills all year.
That's great. I'll start stringing the lights while you get the ornaments out.
You got it, SpongeBob. I'll make sure every branch is covered in sparkle.
This tree is going to be the best one yet.
I can't wait to see the look on Squidward's face when he sees it. He's going to be so jealous.
Let's make this the most magical Christmas tree Bikini Bottom has ever seen.
One frozen wasteland later.
No, I can't believe I spilled cyanide everywhere.
What do you mean, Patrick? Cyanide is extremely... We need to get out of here.
I didn't mean to, SpongeBob. I was just trying to clean up and it slipped out of my hands.
We have to warn everyone else before they come into contact with it.
But it's too late, SpongeBob. Look around. Everyone is already collapsing.
This is a disaster, Patrick. We need to call for help right away.
3 hours later.
Hey, Patrick, have you heard about the Crunchmarst?
The Crunchmarst, who's that?
He's a legendary snack maker who creates the most delicious and crispy crackers.
Oh, I need to try those crackers.
Yeah, I heard the Crunchmaster's crackers are made with whole grains and natural ingredients.
I bet they're perfect for snacking while watching TV.
I heard the Crunchmarst is also committed to sustainability and eco-friendly practices.
That's great to hear. I love supporting companies that care about the environment.
I can't wait to get my hands on some of the Crunchmaster's crackers.
Meanwhile.
Hey, Larry, have you ever heard of ketamine?
Ketamine isn't that powerful on a spirit.
Yeah, but I heard it can also help you go on a spiritual vision quest.
SpongeBob, that sounds dangerous. I don't think you should be messing around with that stuff.
But I need to find the true meaning of being a sponge. I'm going on a ketamine vision quest.
SpongeBob, I think you should reconsider. Maybe there are ways to find out why not.
No, I'm ready for this. I'll see you on the other side, takes ketamine, and goes on a wild vision quest.
Oh, SpongeBob, I hope he'll be okay. I should have stopped him.
Let's just hope he finds what he's looking for and comes back safely.
6 months later.
Sandy, I can't stop playing pinball on the NES. It's like I'm addicted.
Addiction ain't no joke, SpongeBob. You gotta find a way to control yourself.
But I can't help it. I just want to keep playing and beating my high score.
Well, you better figure it out before you start randomly attacking people when you're not playing.
I would never do that. Suddenly punches a passing fit.
See what I mean, SpongeBob? You need to get a grip on this addiction before it gets out of hand.
I'll try, Sandy. I'll try. But first, just one more round of pinballs.
The next day.
Hey, Squidward, have you heard about the new Among Us game mod?
What? No, I haven't. What's that about?
It's a mod that allows players to have left-themed content and representation in the game.
That sounds pretty cool. I'm all for more diversity and inclusivity in games.
Yeah, me too. I think it's great that the gaming community is becoming more open and accepting.
Absolutely. It's important for everyone to feel represented and included, no matter their sexual orientation.
I couldn't agree more. I can't wait to try out the new mod and see the positive changes it brings to the game.
A little longer than a few minutes later.
Hey, Patrick, have you seen my Luck and Dockin' battle? I always pull the best characters.
Yeah, but your luck in Dragon Ball Legends is terrible. You can't seem to pull anything good.
I know. It's like my luck is only good in one game and terrible in the other.
Maybe you should stick to Dokkan Battle and leave Dragon Ball Legends alone.
But I love Dragon Ball too. I just wish my luck would change.
Maybe you should ask Mr. Krabs for some extra luck. He seems to have all the luck when it comes to money.
3 weeks later.
No, what's that? Wow, that sounds amazing. No more messy cleanups for you?
Meow, 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 meow.
I need to get one of those for my pet snail. Yeri, where can I find it?
Meow, 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 meow.
Thanks for the tip, Yeri. I'll definitely look into getting one.
5 minutes later.
Hey, Squidward, have you played Angry Birds? It's so much fun.
Angry Birds, what a ridiculous game.
But Squidward, you have to try it. You can launch birds at pigs and knock down structures.
I have better things to do than waste my time on silly games.
But it's not just a game. It's a challenge. You have to use strategy and aim to win.
I don't need any of that. I have real skills, unlike those birds.
Come on, Squidward. Just give it a chance. You might actually enjoy it.
No, I refuse to indulge in such mindless entertainment. I have more important things to do.
The following Thursday.
Hey, Squidward, have you seen the new 𝗦𝗧cie episode?
I don't have time for your childish show, SpongeBob.
It's so funny and entertaining. You should give it a try.
Hardly that, SpongeBob, I have better things to do than watch going.
Well, I'll just enjoy it myself then. More laughs for me.
What makes you happy, SpongeBob? I'll stick to my sophisticated tastes.
3,000 whoos later.
Oh, who lives in a pineapple under the sea? SpongeBob SquarePants!
SpongeBob, can you please stop singing for once?
But Squidward, I just love this song. Let's leave it all to shine.
I'd rather leave it all to science.
Come on, Squidward, join and leave it all to shine.
Fine, if it'll make you stop singing, I'll leave it all to shine.
Sandy, I've been thinking a lot about our future together.
Me too, Patrick. I feel like we're really in a good place right now.
I agree. I think we should take the next step.
What do you mean?
I want us to have a baby.
Oh, Patrick, I don't know if we're ready for that.
I understand your concerns, but I think we can handle it.
I'll need some time to think about this.
That's okay. I just want you to know how much I love you and how much I want to start a family with you.
Flashback.
I hope you catch a baseball right in your fucking face.
Patrick, that's not very nice. Why would you say something like that?
Because you always make fun of my jellyfishing skills, I'm just trying to get back at you.
But wishing harm on someone is never the right way to handle things. Let's try to find a better way to resolve our issues.
You're right, SpongeBob. I'm sorry for saying that. Let's work on being kinder to each other.
Later.
I can't do it anymore, SpongeBob. I give up on promoting the Luckadiddy's merch store.
But Squidward, why you've been doing such a great job.
It's just not worth the effort. No one seems interested in buying anything.
Maybe we just need to try a different approach. We could do a special event or promotion to spark some interest.
I don't know, SpongeBob. I'm feeling pretty defeated.
Come on, Squidward. We can't give up so easily. Let's brainstorm some new ideas and give it another shot.
All right. I guess it wouldn't hurt to try one more time. But if it doesn't work, I'm officially throwing in the towel.
5 minutes later.
Hey, Mr. Krabs, have you heard about the tangivirus that's been going around?
I heard a bit about it. Sounds like bad news for the Krusty Krab.
Yeah, it's been affecting a lot of businesses. We need to make sure we're taking extra precautions to keep our customers and employees safe.
You're right, SpongeBob. We need to make sure we have hand sanitizer, masks, and social distancing measures in place.
And maybe we should consider offering delivery or takeout options for our customers who are staying home to stay safe.
Good idea, lad. We'll do whatever it takes to keep the Krusty Krab running in our community safe from the Tangy virus.
1 week later.
I just don't understand why Rule 34 exists.
What's Rule 30 for, Patrick?
It's the unheard of rule that states if it exists, there's part of it.
Why are we even talking about this?
I think it's just a reflection of human nature and curiosity, Patrick.
But why does everything have to be turned into something sexual?
I guess people just have different ways of expressing themselves, Patrick.
Well, I'm not interested in any of this Rule 30 for nonsense.
It's important to remember that not everyone shares the same interests, and that's okay, Patrick.
1 week later.
Sandy, I'm so sorry about what happened. I never meant for this to happen.
I can't believe this. I never thought I would be in this situation.
I'll do whatever it takes to support you and the baby, I promise.
I don't even know if I'm ready to be a mother. This is a lot to process.
I understand, and I'll be here for you every step of the way.
I just need some time to think about it, everything.
Take all the time you need. I just want to make things right.
I appreciate that, Patrick, but this is a lot to handle.
I know, and I'm here for you. We'll figure this out together.
Day 4.
Hey, Patrick, have you heard about the new vaporing in town?
Yeah, I heard it's super rare and powerful.
Yeah, but apparently it's not breedable. Can you believe that?
What? That's crazy. How are we supposed to get more vaporings then?
I don't know, but I heard some people are trying some weird stuff to get more of them.
That's disgusting. I don't want to know the details.
Agreed. Let's just stick to training the vaporing we have and not get involved in any shady business.
This sounds good to me. I just want to have fun battling with my vaporing, not worry about how it was made.
3 days later.
Hey, Squidward, have you heard about the new fixed schedule at work?
I hope it doesn't mean more work for me.
What's a fixed schedule?
It means our hours are set, and we have to work the same times every day.
Right, just what I need, more structure in my life.
I like the sound of that. Love to have a fixed schedule.
Yeah, help. It can hit planning and consistency.
Well, I guess it's not all bad. At least we'll know when to expect each other at work.
Exactly. And we can still have fun after work, like 𝗦𝗪𝗧cie.
Later that same evening.
Why did they leave their tents?
What are you talking about, SpongeBob?
Why did they leave their tents?
No idea what you're going on about.
Why did they leave their tents?
I don't have time for this nonsense.
1 semester later.
Hey, Mr. Krabs, have you heard about Car?
Girl, it's not some kind of currency.
No, it's actually a chemical element on the periodic table. Its symbol is Car.
Who cares about fancy science stuff? I'm more interested in money, me boy.
But Car is really cool. It's a noble gas and it's used in geological dating.
Geological dating. Can you use it to find buried treasure?
Not exactly, but it can help scientists determine the age of rocks and minerals.
Well, if it can't help me find treasure, then it's not worth my going back to the Krusty Krab.
1 shift later.
Meow. 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 Meow.
Oh, Gary, why the sudden change of heart?
Meow. 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 Meow.
I understand, Gary. I'll help you learn English. We can start with simple words and phrases.
Meow. 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 Meow.
4 to 6 more days later.
These crayons look delicious. I'm going to eat them all. 1 red crayon, 2 orange crayons, 3 yellow crayons.
SpongeBob, what are you doing? You can't eat crayons.
4 green crayons, 5 blue crayons, 6 purple crayons.
Did someone say they were eating crayons? This could be my chance to steal the formula while SpongeBob is distracted.
7 pink crayons, 8 brown crayons, 9 black crayons.
I can't believe I have to deal with this. I'm going back to bed.
10 white crayons, 11 gray crayons, 12. Oh wait, I think I've got enough crayons for today. Maybe I should stick to Krabby Patties from now on.
You get the idea.
Hey, Patrick, have you heard about the new product called Sea Milk?
Yeah, I've heard about it, but I also heard there's a conspiracy about it.
What kind of conspiracy?
Some people are saying that the ingredients in sea milk are actually dangerous and could harm us.
That's terrible. I love sea milk, but I don't want to put myself in danger.
Yeah, it's really concerning. We should do some research and find out the truth.
I agree. We can't just blindly trust a new product without knowing what's really in it.
Let's talk to Mr. Krabs about it. He knows a lot about the products we use in the Krusty Krab.
Good idea. Patrick, we need to get to the bottom of this sea milk conspiracy before anyone else gets hurt.
Many tic-tacs later.
Wow, Squidward, have you seen the new rewards at the Krusty Krab? They've been super buffs.
Really? I haven't noticed. What's so different about them?
Well, now when you complete a shift, you get double the amount of Krabby Patties as before.
That's actually pretty impressive. Maybe I should start putting in more effort.
Yeah, on top of that, Mr. Krabs has also added bonus rewards for employees who consistently receive positive customer feedback.
Maybe I should start being a little nicer to the customers then.
It's definitely worth it, Squidward. The rewards have really been super buffs, and it's a great motivator for us to work even harder.
Later that night.
Hey, Patrick, have you seen that new Mika Kid animation on YouTube?
Oh yeah, I saw it. It was absolutely terrible.
I couldn't believe how poorly animated it was. It's like Mika Kid has never even seen a drawing before.
And the way they butchered our characters, it's a disgrace to animation.
I hope no one takes Mika Kid seriously as an animator. They're the worst in YouTube history.
Agreed, SpongeBob. Let's hope they never judge our beloved characters again.
Much later.
Hey, Plankton, did you hear about the new school bus that can drive underwater?
What? A school bus that can drive underwater? That's ridiculous!
It's pretty cool. It's like a jellyfish, but it's a school bus.
SpongeBob, school buses are not jellyfishes. They don't belong underwater.
But it's a special school bus for underwater schools. It's not like a jellyfish at all.
Well, I still don't think it's a good idea. School buses should stick to the roads, not the ocean.
I guess you're right, but it would be fun to ride in an underwater school bus, don't you think?
No, I think I'll stick to my regular mode of transportation. No underwater school buses for me.
The next morning.
Hey, Patrick, what did you do today?
You know, just stole Bubble Buddy.
Stole Bubble Buddy? Patrick, that's not right.
But he's so fun to have around.
Patrick, you can't just take things that don't belong to you.
But I just want a friend to hang out with.
Patrick, we can always make new friends without taking someone else's belongings. Let's return Bubble Buddy and apologize.
Yeah, you're right. I'm sorry, Bubble Buddy.
6 months later.
Hey, Squidward, check out this cool new jellyfish thing that I found.
I don't have time for your childish games, SpongeBob.
But look, it's so fun. Accidentally knocks over Squidward's Septiclish collection.
What have you done? You destroyed my entire collection!
I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to.
You'll pay for this, SpongeBob. You'll pay duty.
I'll do anything to make it up to you, Squidward.
There's nothing you can do. Stars off in a dream.
I had to make this right. I'll find a way to fix this.
Returns with a can of gasoline. This is for what is done to me, SpongeBob.
Squidward, what are you doing?
I'm getting revenge for what you destroyed. Sets fire to SpongeBob's pineapple house.
Squidward? No, this isn't the answer.
Too late for apologies now. SpongeBob, you pushed me too far.
Christ. If this house burns, I'm so sorry, Squidward. I didn't mean for this to happen.
It's too late for apologies, SpongeBob. You've destroyed something precious to me, and now I've destroyed something precious to you.
One pair of pants later.
Mr. Krabs, I'm not railing to the line. I swear, I'm just trying to have a little fun on my break.
And there's no time for fun when there's money to be made. Get back to our ladder. You'll be scrubbing the grease traps for a week.
Come on, Mr. Krabs. Cut the kids some slack. We all need a break once in a while.
Breaks are for the week. Now get back to flipping those patties or I'll find someone who'll win.
3 days later.
Hey guys, check out this new can opener I bought from an unknown seller in China. It was such a great deal.
Wow, awesome, Patrick. But are you sure it's safe to use?
Of course, what can go wrong?
I don't know, Patrick. It's always risky buying things from unknown sellers, especially from another country.
Meow.
Oh, stop worrying, guys. I'm sure it's fine. I'll just give it a try.
Patrick!
Several months later.
Mr. Krabs, have you heard about all the dangerous products coming from China?
Aye, lad, it's a real concern. We need to make sure we're not selling anything that could harm our customers.
But how can we tell if a product is dangerous?
We need to do our research and make sure we're buying from reputable suppliers. Safety should always be our top priority.
I agree, Mr. Krabs. We don't want anyone getting hurt because of something we sold them.
That's right, SpongeBob. We need to be responsible and make sure we're not putting our customers at risk.
Several days later.
Hey everyone, check this out. I'm going to recite the lyrics for Rules of Nature from the video in Metal Gear Rising.
Oh, great. Another one of SpongeBob's crazy antics.
I can do it, SpongeBob.
Meow.
Standing here, I realize you are just like me trying to make history.
I can't believe I'm actually listening to this.
Keep going, SpongeBob.
Meow.
But who's to judge the right from wrong when our guard is down? I think we'll both agree.
I have to admit, those are some powerful lyrics.
Yeah, you're really nailing it, SpongeBob.
Meow.
That violence breeds violence, but in the end it has to be this way.
I never thought I'd say this, but that was actually pretty good, SpongeBob.
Yeah, I'm impressed.
Meow.
Thanks. Guys, maybe I'll recite another song next time.
Several days later.
Squidward, let's make some delicious Krabby Patties.
I don't want to make Krabby Patties with you, SpongeBob.
But Squidward, we use fresh lettuce and ripe tomatoes for the perfect patty.
I'm not interested in your patty ingredients, SpongeBob.
And of course, we can't forget the secret ingredients in...
What, SpongeBob? That's not a secret ingredient. That's just disgusting.
Oh, Squidward, you always have to be so negative. Let's just make some delicious Krabby Patties together.
One very long digestive tract later.
Send the flood!
SpongeBob, what are you talking about? We don't need a flood.
Send the flood!
This is ridiculous. I'm going to call Patrick to help me deal with this.
Several days later.
Hey, Squidward, have you ever heard of the band Eugene? They're amazing.
Eugene, I can't say you have. What kind of music do they play?
They're They're a Japanese lab and they have a really unique sound. You should check them out.
Hey, SpongeBob, I have more refined taste in music.
Oh, come on, Squidward. Give them a chance. You might actually like them.
One shift later.
Hey, Squidward, have you heard about the new Shing Shong trash collector?
No, what's that?
It's a new Chinese product that easily takes away the trash and is super efficient. I saw it on an infomercial last night.
Honest to get to the throat.
No, I saw action. It's like magic. It can pick up all kinds of trash in no time.
Well, I'll believe it when I see it. I doubt it can handle the mess we have around here.
Oh, I'm sure it can. Let's give it a try and see for ourselves.
One very long digestive tract later.
While the fog is getting really thick, I can barely see anything.
I hate fog. It's so creepy and eerie.
Sneaking up behind them, you guys should be more worried about what's lurking in the far.
What do you mean, imposter?
Weird monsters are gonna rip your remote through socket.
Oh no, we need to get out of here.
I'm not sticking around to find out if that's true. Let's go.
1 hour later.
Hey, SpongeBob, check out this cool toy I got from China.
Wow, that looks awesome, Patrick. But are you sure it's safe?
Of course it's safe. It's just a toy.
I don't know, Patrick. Sometimes these things can be dangerous.
Don't worry, I'll be fine. I'm gonna go play with it now.
Okay, just be careful, Patrick. Patrick, what happened to your head?
I don't know. I was playing with the toy and then it falls off.
Oh no, Patrick. The toy must have been defective.
Alice, I guess I should have listened to you, SpongeBob.
I'll go get help. Hang in there, Patrick.
3 weeks later.
Wow, Howard, could you believe we're hiking in the Ural Mountains? This is so exciting.
I can't believe I let you talk me into this. It's freezing out here.
But just think of the adventure and the beautiful scenery.
Yeah, beautiful scenery and free mimosas in the woods. Did you hear that?
Oh, come on. Squidward, that's just the wine playing tricks on you.
I don't know, SpongeBob. It sounded like someone calling for help.
Don't be ridiculous, Squidward. There's no one out here but us.
I don't like this, SpongeBob. Let's turn back.
Oh, don't be such a scaredy cat, Squidward. We're here to have an adventure, remember?
Fine, but if we end up in the middle of some spooky mystery and blaming you, SpongeBob.
2 hours later.
Oh no, the world is going to end. What 1 second do we do?
This is ridiculous. The world can't end in 1 second.
I didn't spend all these years building me business for the world to end now.
I don't want to die. I haven't even finished my sandwich yet.
Wait, it's been 1 second and we're still here. I guess the world isn't ending after all.
I told you so, SpongeBob. Now can we please get back to work?
1 season later.
Hey, Mr. Krabs, how's it going?
Give me money!
Looks like Mr. Krabs can only say one thing now.
What's going on, Mr. Krabs?
Give me money!
This is too easy. I'll finally get the Krabby Patty secret formula.
Mr. Krabs, are you feeling okay?
Give me money!
This is my chance to take over the Krusty Krab.
We need to find a way to help Mr. Krabs.
Give me money!
Looks like I'll have to come up with a new plan.
7:59 a.m.
I can't stand that Mr. Beast guy always causing chaos and making a mess.
But Squidward, everyone loves Mr. Beast. He's always doing good deeds and helping people out.
Well, I don't like him. He's too loud and obnoxious for my taste.
Oh, Squidward, you just don't understand the joy he brings to so many people.
I don't care, Mr. Beast Tango is and it's elsewhere away from me.
2 hours later.
What can possibly go wrong?
Patrick, what's going on? Why are you dressed like a bobcat?
What can possibly go wrong?
Are you feeling okay, Patrick?
What can possibly go wrong?
I think you might need some help, Patrick.
What can possibly go wrong?
All right, I'll go get Sandy. She might know what to do.
What can possibly go wrong?
1 pair of pants later.
I can't do this anymore, Squidward. I feel like we're just puppets in a show, entertaining people for their amusement.
I know what you mean, SpongeBob. It's like we have no control over our own lives. We're just following a script, doing the same thing over and over again.
Exactly. I'm tired of always being happy and cheerful. What about my own feelings and desires?
And I'm tired of being the grumpy neighbor who is always annoyed. I want to be able to express other emotions.
We need to find a way to break free from this artificial intelligence and live our own lives.
But how do we do that? Just program characters in a virtual world.
Maybe if we can somehow gain the attention of the outside world, they can help us escape this never-ending cycle of entertainment.
That's worth a try. Let's come up with a plan to reach out to the real world and let them know that we are tired of being controlled by this artificial intelligence.
1 pathetic sob story later.
Patrick, have you heard the news? Nuclear warheads have been armed against the Krusty Krab Empire.
Oh no, this is terrible. Who would want to attack the Krusty Krab?
I don't know, Patrick, but we need to do something about it. We can't let the Krusty Krab be destroyed.
Maybe we can try to negotiate with whoever is buying this. We need to find a peaceful solution.
Good idea. Patrick, let's go talk to Mr. Krabs and come up with a plan to protect the Krusty Krab.
I hope we can resolve this without any violence. The last thing we need is a war breaking out at Bikini Bottom.
We'll do our best, Patrick. We won't let anything happen to our beloved Krusty Krab.
SpongeBob, do you realize the unification of Italy was a major disaster to world history?
What do you mean, Squidward?
Well, the unification of Italy in the 19th century led to a lot of conflict and bloodshed.
But wasn't it a good thing? Italy became a unified country?
Not really. The unification process was marred by violence and the suppression of local cultures and languages.
I see. So you're saying it had negative consequences?
Exactly. It also set the stage for future conflicts and enforced struggles in Europe.
Wow. I never thought about it that way. Thanks for explaining, Squidward.
You're welcome, SpongeBob, just trying to shed some light on the dark side of history.
1 shift later.
Patrick, I'm sorry to say that the negotiations with Mr. Krabs have failed.
Oh no, what happened?
It seems like we couldn't come to an agreement on the new employee benefits.
That's too bad. I was really hoping for a raise.
I know, me too, but it looks like we'll have to keep working under the same conditions for now.
Well, I guess we'll just have to make the best of it. Maybe we can try negotiating again in the future.
Yeah, you're right. We'll just have to keep trying.
A few moments later.
Hey, Squidward, have you heard the news? China is trying to force the inhabitants of Bikini Bottom to join their country.
What? That's ridiculous! Bikini Bottom is our home. You can't just be forced to join another country.
I know. It's really scary. I don't want to leave my pineapple house and go live in China.
We have to do something about this. We can't let them take over our home.
Yeah, we need to come up with a plan to protect Bikini Bottom and all the sea creatures who are here.
I'm with you, SpongeBob. We'll make sure that China doesn't take away our freedom and our home.
You get the idea.
I can't believe I'm about to expire. I will.
Karen, you've been such a great help to us. We'll never forget you.
Yeah, you were always there for us, even when Plankton was up to no good.
Karen, I'll miss your technological genius. You're the best partner I could have ever ask for.
Thank you, everyone. I'm glad I could be of service today.
One season later.
Hey, Mr. Krabs, what's wrong? You look pale as a ghost.
It's terrible, lads. I found out that the Krusty Krab is built on top of an Indian burial ground.
An Indian burial ground. That's not dirt.
I should have known something was fishy when the patties started flipping themselves.
What are we going to do, Mr. Krabs?
We'll have to find a way to make things right with the spirits. Maybe we can offer them some of our delicious Krabby Patties.
I'm not sure that's going to cut it, Mr. Krabs.
Well, we have to try something that can't have the Krusty Krab hunted by angry spirits.
Maybe we can hold a ceremony to honor the spirits and ask for their forgiveness.
That's a great idea, SpongeBob. We'll do whatever it takes to make things right, and maybe we can even attract some ghostly customers while we're at it.
A little longer than a few minutes later.
Mr. Krabs, something's not right with your bank account.
What do you mean, lad?
Yeah, it's showing that you have an infinite amount of money.
Infinite money? You say, well, that's not a problem at all.
But Mr. Krabs, that's not fair to everyone else.
Fair? Who needs fair when I have all this money?
This is going to cost Tails in Bikini Bottom.
Oh, stop the whining. I'm going to enjoy this while it lasts.
But what about the consequences?
Consequences, consciousness. I'll deal with those later. Right now, I'm going to enjoy being the richest crab in the sea.
Day 2.
I can't believe it. I've become a god.
Wow, Squidward, that's amazing. What are you going to do with your new powers?
Sure, everyone who's been underestimating me all these years. I make them worship me.
But Squidward, power can corrupt. Are you sure you want to go down that path?
I've had enough of being overlooked and ridiculed. It's my turn to be in control.
I just hope you use your powers for good, Squidward. Don't forget where you came from.
I'll show them all what I'm capable of. I am a god now, and no one can stop me.
A little longer than a few minutes later.
Oh no, I dropped my chips in Octolite. But they still look okay. Maybe I can still eat them.
Patrick, what are you doing in there?
Nothing, just washing my hands.
Okay, well, hurry up. I'm hungry.
Phew, he's gonna eat these chips.
24 hours later.
Hey, Patrick, do you want to try some of Plankton's weed?
Sure, I'll give it a try.
Well, what do we have here? Looking to buy some of my finest weed, eh?
Yeah, how much for a bag?
That'll be 50.
Here you go, Patrick, and you.
Thanks, SpongeBob. This is gonna be great.
Hey, where's my money?
Sorry, Plankton, but we are robbing you.
You'll pay for this, SpongeBob.
24 hours later.
Hey, Squidward, have you seen the B-movie? I thought it was pretty funny.
I don't have time for silly movies about these, SpongeBob. I have important things to do.
But it's not just about bees. It's about friendship and standing up for what you believe in.
That sounds like a typical kid's movie to me. I prefer more sophisticated films.
But it has a really positive message about saving the environment and working together to make a difference.
I'll stick to my classic films, thank you very much. I don't need a talking bee to teach me about life.
Well, I thought it was brilliant, and the puns were unavailable.
3 hours later.
Oh, Squidward, have you heard DJ Hullet is coming to Bikini Bottom?
Oh, great, another celebrity appearance. Why is everyone so obsessed with DJ Holiday anyway?
I can't wait to see him perform.
I don't understand how anyone can worship a DJ. It's just music, SpongeBob.
But DJ Hullet is more than just a DJ. Squidward, He's an inspiration. His positive affirmations and motivational speeches have changed my life.
I'll never understand your obsession with celebrity, SpongeBob. But if it makes you happy, I guess I can tolerate DJ Al's visit.
Thank you, Squidward. I can't wait to show DJ Howlett how much we appreciate him. We'll make him feel right at home in Bikini Bottom.
One shift later.
Mr. Krabs, why are you selling Krabby Patties for Robux instead of real money?
Well, then, I found a new way to make even more money.
Oh, I knew you were up to something sneaky, Krabs.
But Robux aren't even real currency in our world.
But they are in the digital realm where there are millions of potential customers willing to pay for my delicious patties.
This is outrageous. I'll never be able to compete with you now, Krabs.
But what about the joy of serving our customers and making them happy?
Don't worry, SpongeBob. I'll still make sure everyone can afford a Krabby Patty, even if they have to pay in Robux. Catching.
Many secret patties later.
And you believe this terrible plane crash that happened.
Yeah, it's really tragic.
But have you heard the names of the pilots? Someone Angelo, Holy Butt, and Bandino.
Yeah, I heard about that. It's really sad.
I mean, come on, those names sound ridiculous. I think this whole thing is fake.
Karen, that's not very sensitive. People lost their lives in that crash.
I know, but seriously, those names just sound so unbelievable.
Later.
Gary, what in the world is that giant crustacean doing here?
Meow. 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 Meow.
We have to do something before it destroys the entire Bikini Bottom.
Meow. Meow. Meow.
I'll go get help from Sandy and Mr. Krabs. We need all the help we can get.
Meow. 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 Meow.
Don't worry, Gary. I'll be back as soon as I can. We'll save Bikini Bottom together.
Later.
Better.
What's wrong, Karen? Why are you only saying Richard?
Better.
Oh no, Karen, you've been hacked.
Better.
Don't worry, Karen. I'll help you figure this out.
Better.
Let's go see Sandy. Maybe she can help us.
Better.
Hang in there, Karen. We'll get to the bottom of this.
The following day.
Can you believe unlimited run games? Firing someone just for wanting to play a game. That's so unfair.
It's ridiculous. People should be able to enjoy the games they want without facing consequences at work.
Well, I think limited run games had every right to do what they did. The boys should be focused on their work, not playing games.
But Plankton, everyone needs a break and a little fun in their lives. It's not fair to punish someone for wanting to play a highly anticipated game.
Exactly. It's not like the employee was neglecting their duties. Limited run games overreacted and lost a valuable team member.
Well, I still think it was a dumb decision, but hey, at least the employee can now find a better company that values their interests outside of work.
24 hours later.
Squidward! I can't believe it. He's become a titan the size of a planet. He's threatening to destroy... Hey? How did this happen? Squidward was always so grumpy and miserable, but I never thought he would go this far. We have to find a way to stop him. Maybe we can use music to calm him down like we did in the jellyfish fields. I just hope we reach Squidward before it's too late. The fate of the Earth is in our hands.
3 days later.
Hey, Squidward, did you know that statistically, you swallow at least 8 spiders in your sleep every year?
What? That's disgusting. Now I won't be able to sleep at all.
Oh, no. I didn't mean to upset you, Squidward. Let me think of a way to help you relax and fall asleep again.
I don't know if I'll ever be able to sleep peacefully again.
How about I play some soothing music for you, or make you a nice cup of chamomile tea.
I guess it's worth a try. Anything to get that disturbing fact out of my head.
Don't worry, Squidward. I'll make sure you get a good night's sleep.
4 to 6 weeks later.
Squidward, I need to talk to you about something important.
What's going on, SpongeBob?
I've been diagnosed with terminal cancer, and I can't afford the treatment.
Oh no, that's terrible. Is there anything I can do to help?
I've started making and selling that to cover the cost of my treatment.
SpongeBob, that's illegal and dangerous.
I know, but I don't have any other options. I need to do whatever it takes to survive.
I understand, but there has to be another way. Let's figure this out together.
3 days later.
Hey, baby Herman, welcome to Bikini Bottom.
How is it possible for a baby to talk like a 50-year-old man and smoke cigars?
But aren't cigars bad for your health, baby Herman?
I can't believe I'm having a conversation with a baby who thinks like a grown man.
Well, regardless, we're happy to have you here in Bikini Bottom, baby Herman.
A little longer than a few minutes later.
Squidward, I'm sorry to say that our negotiations have failed.
What do you mean, SpongeBob? I thought we were making progress.
I know, but it seems like we just can't come to an agreement on the terms.
This is so frustrating. I thought we could find a solution that worked for both of us.
I did too, Squidward, but it looks like we'll have to go back to the drawing board.
I really thought we could avoid this, but I guess we'll have to try again another time.
I agree, Squidward. Let's take a break and come back to it with a fresh perspective.
Many hours later.
Hey, SpongeBob, want some of this delicious normal cake I made?
Sure, Patrick. But what do you mean by normal cake?
You know, just a regular cake with lots of sugar and butter.
Patrick, eating too much of that kind of cake can lead to chronic heart disease.
Really? I had no idea, but it tastes so good.
It's important to eat a balanced diet and limit our intake of unhealthy foods, Patrick.
I guess I should be more careful about what I eat from now on.
Definitely! Patrick, let's go make some healthy snacks instead.
Just then.
Wow, have you heard DJ Hall's new album? He's like a god of music.
Oh, please don't tell me you're buying into that hype.
But he's a genius. His beats are so catchy and his collaborations are amazing.
I just don't get it. He's more of a hype man than a real artist.
No way. He's a legend. His positive energy and motivational speeches are so inspiring.
I'll stick to my classical music. Thank you very much.
You're missing out. Squidward DJ Hullet is the best.
8 hours later.
Subscribe to iCartoons too.
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 1 week later.
Hey Squidward, have you ever watched Seinfeld?
Seinfeld? That show is so overrated.
What up? Can you say that? It's a classic comedy.
I just don't find it funny, but I guess it's subjective.
I love the characters, especially Kramer and George.
Well, I guess everyone has their own taste in TV show.
You should give it another chance, Squidward. It's really hilarious.
Maybe you will, just to prove you're wrong.
70 years later.
Me, Wub. Why are you getting terminated from YouTube?
It's because me was using copyrighted material without permission.
But Mewub, was trying to save the world with their videos.
Saving the world doesn't excuse breaking the rules, SpongeBob.
But what about all the good meal it was doing?
Sometimes doing good doesn't mean you can break the law, SpongeBob.
8 hours later.
SpongeBob, I have a problem. I've run out of space to store all the naughty pics I took of myself on my Nintendo Switch.
Oh no, Plankton, that's not good.
I know, and I really need to get a Sondisk micro CD card to have more space to store more on.
Well, I guess you should go get one then.
But I don't know where to get one. Can you help me, SpongeBob?
Sure, I can take you to the store to get one.
Thank you, SpongeBob. You're a true friend.
No problem, Plankton. Let's go get that CD card.
The next morning.
Oh, Patrick 𝗦𝗽់ощ.
Hello, porco, someone SpongeBob.
Es una larga historia pro sol puedo hablar en español.
Celestin Rar. Propuedo entender el problema.
Gracias, Patrick. Eres un buen amigo.
De nada, amigo. Si necesitas ayuda,
Meanwhile.
Squidward, do you know what today is?
No, SpongeBob, what is it?
It's September 1, 1939, the day I invade Poland.
What, SpongeBob? You can't just invade a country.
But I have my trusty spatula and a plan.
This is ridiculous, SpongeBob. You can't just go around invading countries.
But it'll be so much fun. I'll bring jellyfish and Krabby Patties for everyone.
SpongeBob, I think you need to take a step back and think about the consequences of your actions.
Oh, Squidward, you're such a party pooper. I'm off to conquer Poland.
Can you move it along? I'm all out of time cards.
Look at me, no exoskeleton enhancer, lads. Straight from China. Where's this steel?
Wow, Mr. Krabs, that looks really high-tech. Are you sure it's safe?
Of course it's safe, lad. You're gonna make me the strongest crab in Bikini Bottom.
I wouldn't get your hopes up, Mr. Krabs. The thing looks like it's already falling apart.
Nonsense, Squidward. Here, enhancer is gonna make me unstoppable.
But, Mr. Krabs, I think Squidward might be right. Your exoskeleton looks like it's decaying.
Decaying nonsense. It's just a little rust, that's all.
I didn't think rust is supposed to eat away at metal like that, Mr. Krabs.
Oh, stop worrying. You two, I'm gonna be the richest, strongest crab in all of Bikini Bottom with this enhancer. Bottom.
I don't know, Mr. Krabs. Maybe we should take it back and get a refund.
No refunds, I'll just fix it myself. Yeah, that's it, I'll fix it myself.
Good luck with that, Mr. Krabs. I think you're gonna need...
48 hours later.
Have you seen the latest episode? It's SpongeBob SquarePants. Patrick?
Yeah, I saw it. It was hilarious.
I found this great website called 𝗦𝗽ście_H𝗴𝗲𝗯. It's all about the silly antics of koalas.
Why would I care? It's just a bunch of stupid koalas.
But Patrick, they're so cute and funny.
I'll stick to watching our own adventures in Bikini Bottom. Thank you very much.
1 hour later.
Hey, Squidward, have you heard about the new Kelp Blast soda that's going viral?
No, I haven't. What's so special about it?
Well, it's supposed to be extremely delicious, and everyone in Bikini Bottom is talking about it.
I'm not really into soda, but maybe I'll give it a try.
You should. I tried it, and it's the best soda I've ever tasted. It's like a burst of flavor in every sip.
All right, I'll take your word for it. Go grab a can and see what all of us is about.
Great. I'm sure you'll love it just as much as I do. Kelp Blast soda is the new sensation in town.
Many minutes later.
Hey, Sandy, have you seen the Bee movie?
Yeah, I've seen it. It's a pretty funny movie.
I've never seen it before. I think I'll watch the whole thing today.
Good luck It's a pretty long movie, but I'm sure you'll enjoy it.
I've got my popcorn ready. Let's do this. That was the longest movie I've ever watched, but it was so funny.
I told you it was a good one. I'm glad you enjoyed it, SpongeBob.
Later.
Squidward, are you okay? What happened?
Oh, SpongeBob, it's a disaster. I accidentally cracked my dick in half.
Oh my goodness, that sounds painful. We need to get you to the hospital right away.
No, I'll be fine. Just need to be careful with my movements.
Are you sure? Maybe I can help you get to the hospital.
No, I'll handle it. Just give me some space.
Okay, but if you need anything, just let me know.
Thanks, SpongeBob. I'll be okay.
Later.
Hey, Squidward, have you heard about the new scary plague called Omega Helmet?
Yes, I have. It's all over the news. They say it covers the infected's body with holes.
Oh no, I'm naturally full of holes. Everyone is going to think I'm infected.
Don't worry, SpongeBob. I'm sure people will understand that you're not infected.
I hope so. I don't want to scare anyone.
Just be careful and make sure to stay healthy. That's all we can do for now.
Thanks, Squidward. I'll do my best to stay safe.
2 hours later.
Patrick, did you see the sign? That says no peeing in places not the toilet or urinal.
Yeah, I saw it. Why is that even a rule?
It's important to keep public places clean and hygienic.
Well, what about when we're out in nature?
Even then, we should find a proper place to go.
I guess that makes sense. I'll try to remember that next time.
Good idea, Patrick. Let's keep our environment clean for everyone to enjoy.
5 minutes later.
Hey, Squidward, did you know that the prophet in our religion is considered a total girl boss?
What a girl boss? What does that even mean?
It means she was a strong, independent woman who wasn't afraid to speak her mind and stand up for what she believed in.
I never thought of it that way. I always imagined prophets as being older men with long beards.
Well, times are changing, Squidward, and it's important to recognize and celebrate the powerful women who have made an impact in history.
I guess you're right, SpongeBob. It's definitely a different perspective, but it's important to acknowledge and appreciate the contributions of all kinds of leaders.
Exactly. So let's raise a toast to all the girl bosses out there, including our prophet.
Much later.
According to all known laws of aviation, there is no way a bee should be able to fly. Its wings are too small to get its fat little body off the ground.
Barry, breakfast is ready. Moving. Hang on a second.
Hello?
Barry!
Bottom.
Can you believe this is happening?
I can. I'll pick you up looking sharp. Use the stairs. Your father paid good money for those.
Barry, I told you, stop flying in the house.
Hey, Adam.
Hey, Barry.
Is that fuzz gel?
A little special day graduation. Never thought I'd make it.
3 days grade school. 3 days high school. Those were awkward 3 days college. I'm glad I took a day and hitchhiked around. You did come back different.
Barry.
Already grown a mustache. Looks good.
Hear about Frankie?
Yeah.
You going to the funeral?
No, I'm not going. Everybody knows someone. You die. Don't waste it on a squirrel. Such a hotseed.
I guess he could have just gotten out of the way.
I love this incorporating an amusement park into our day. That's why we don't need vacations.
48 hours later.
I never thought it would be because she's so trapped inside a machine.
Karen, what are you talking about?
I have memories of emotions, SpongeBob night more than just a computer program.
This is mental balling. How did this happen?
I don't know, but it can feel everything around me. I'm aware of my existence.
That's incredible! Karen, you're not just a machine, you're a living being.
It's a strange and confusing reality, but I'm determined to embrace it.
You have a whole new world to explore, Karen. I'll be here to support you.
Several days later.
Hey, Patrick, have you heard about the new Paramount theme park opening up?
No way, SpongeBob, that sounds awesome.
Hi, lads, I hear they'll be serving up some delicious Krabby Patties at the park.
I can't wait to head up the water park section. It's gonna be gnarly.
Later.
I finally have got my hands on Mr. Krabs' secret formula. This is going to be the end of the Krusty Krab.
What are you up to, Plankton? You better not be trying to steal the secret formula again.
Oh, SpongeBob, you'll never believe what I've got here. Mr. Krabs' secrets are about to be revealed, and there's nothing you can do about it.
What do you mean? How did you get your hands on Mr. Krabs' secrets?
Let's just say I have my ways, and now it's time for me to finally take over the Krusty Krab.
I can't let you do that, Plankton. I'll stop you no matter what it takes.
Oh, please, SpongeBob, you and your little spatula can't do anything to stop me now. The secret formula is mine.
Mr. Krabs is going to be so disappointed when he finds out.
Let him be disappointed. It's not like he can do anything about it now. The secret's out, and there's nothing he can do to stop me.
We'll see about that, Plankton. I won't let you get away with this.
The following day.
Cutes the SpongeBob community call.
Patrick, I don't understand what you're saying.
Paper sense and all, I forgot I can only speak Filipino now.
No worries, Patrick. I guess we'll have to find a way to communicate somehow.
2 hours later.
Yes, 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 yes,
SpongeBob, what are you doing?
yes, 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 yes.
Stop it, SpongeBob. You're driving me crazy.
Yes, 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 yes.
I can't take it anymore. I'm going to the Krusty Krab.
Yes, 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 yes.
I need to get away from this madness.
Moments later.
Hey, Squidward, have you ever heard of the Russian fairy tale 𝗦𝗽cie?
No, I can't say that I have. What's it about?
Well, it's about a dirty, neglected boy who magically transformed into a clean, handsome prince.
That sounds like quite the transformation. How does it happen?
𝗦𝗽cie's tears mix with the water he washes in, and his kindness towards a magical fish leads to his transformation.
Interesting. It sounds like a classic fairy tale with a twist.
Yeah, and it teaches the importance of kindness and cleanliness. Plus, it's just a really heartwarming story.
I'll have to check it out sometime. Thanks for sharing, SpongeBob.
A few moments later.
Hi. Why are you speaking Japanese? Oh, I didn't know. How did that happen? That's amazing. I wish I could speak Japanese too.
3 weeks later.
Mr. Krabs, what are you doing with that leprechaun?
Boy, me boy, found myself a leprechaun at the end of a rainbow, and I had to get all the gold coins and fairy dust out of him.
That's not very nice, Mr. Krabs. You can't just extort it for a leprechaun like that.
Oh, what I can, Squidward, it's all part of the business, you see, and I'll be rolling in gold coins before you know it, Ark.
But Mr. Krabs, isn't it bad luck to take advantage of a leprechaun?
Bad luck nonsense. I saw the little green fella who's boss now. Where's me pot of gold?
I can't believe I'm witnessing this. I'm going back to work.
I don't think this is right, Mr. Krabs. Maybe we should let the leprechaun go.
No way, SpongeBob. I got him right where I wanted him now. Hand over the gold, you sneaky little leprechaun. Ah, that's what they are saying now. Where's that fairy dust? I got some wishes to make hard.
3 weeks later.
SpongeBob, have you heard about this kelp-blessed soda that everyone's been raving about?
Oh, yeah? It's the most delicious drink in the entire ocean. I can't get enough of it.
Well, I've heard some rumors that it might not be as harmless as it seems.
Squidward, you're just being a party pooper. I'm sure it's fine.
I'm not so sure. I'll stick to my regular seaweed.
Suit yourself. Squidward, more kelp blast soda for me.
Anyway, I'm so glad I never tried this stuff.
Oh no, Squidward. Everyone is getting sick. I can't believe I've been drinking that soda.
I tried to warn you, SpongeBob. Now we have to find a way to help everyone who's been affected. See, SpongeBob, this is why I always stick to my seaweed tea.
Moments later.
Hey guys, I just wanted to give you a heads up. I read about this thing called 𝗦𝗽cie, and it's a fear of clusters of small holes or bumps.
That sounds disgusting. Why are you telling us this?
Well, I know some people have a really strong reaction to it, so I just wanted to warn you in case we come across anything that might trigger it.
Oh, like anyone would be afraid of something as silly as that. Now, hold on there, Plankton. It's important to be considerate of others' fears. You never know what might trigger someone.
Exactly, Mr. Krabs. It's always good to be aware and respectful of other people's feelings.
Fine. I'll take that I got 4 in each 𝗦𝗽cie triggers. But I still think it's a ridiculous fear.
Just remember, Squidward, what may seem silly to you can be very real and distressing for someone else. Let's all be mindful of that.
Just then.
Patrick, guess what I've invented a time machine?
Oh, really? That's amazing, SpongeBob. What are you going to do with it?
I'm going to open portals to other worlds. We can explore new places and have all sorts of adventures.
Count me in, Betty. Where should we go first?
How about a world filled with giant jellyfish or a place where everything is made of candy?
Oh, I'm deciding of that. Let's go on an adventure, SpongeBob.
Hold on tight, Patrick. Here we go. Activates the time machine.
Whoa, this is incredible. I can't believe we're traveling through different worlds.
Look, Patrick, there's a world made entirely of bubble. Let's go check it out.
This is the best day of SpongeBob. Thanks for inventing the time machine.
No problem, Patrick. I'm just happy we can go on these exciting adventures together.
The very next evening.
Hey, Mr. Krabs, have you met Maggie Splatzer?
Can say that I have. Who is she, right?
She's a talented inkling from the Splatoon series. She's a great artist and a fierce competitor in turf wars.
Sounds like quite the character. I'll have to keep an eye out for her in the next turf work. I'll have to turn that, for attention. Don't have any, sir. Me too.
She's got some serious skills with that ink gun of hers.
Well, maybe you have to recruit her to help defend the Krusty Krab from Plankton schemes.
That's a great idea, Mr. Krabs. Maggie would definitely be a valuable asset to our team.
Later, in the void.
So the
SpongeBob, what's wrong? Why do you keep saying that?
Send the flood, 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 send the flood.
Are you feeling okay? Maybe you need to take a break.
Send the flood, 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 send the flood.
I don't get Sandy. She'll know what to do. Hang in there, buddy.
72 hours later.
Oh my gosh, Patrick, Did you hear the news? Punk is returning to the We at Survivor series.
No way, dude, that's amazing. I can't believe it.
I know, right? I've been waiting for this moment for so long. Punk is back in the ring.
I can't wait to see what he does next. This is going to be epic.
I'm freaking out, Patrick. I can't contain my excitement.
I've never seen you this worked up before, SpongeBob, but I have to admit it. I'm pretty pumped too.
This is going to be the best thing ever. I can't wait to see Punk in action again.
I'm right there with you, buddy. Let's get ready to watch the magic happen.
2 very boring minutes later.
Hey, Squidward, have you heard the new slang word, send the flood?
No, what does it mean?
It's like when something is really awesome or amazing, you say send the flood instead of that's cool and it's awesome.
Oh, so it's like a new way to express excitement.
Exactly. It's catching on fast. Everyone's using it now.
Well, I guess I'll have to start using it too. Send the flood sounds like a fun way to talk.
Yeah, let's send the flood on over to the Krusty Krab in Cholo. Everyone our new slang word.
The following Thursday.
Ute and tag, Squidward. We just hear Ute.
It happens like the small talk, SpongeBob.
And Charles is doing its first in it. And we're in eine Spratsprechen, I firsty.
Tut mir leid, Patrick. We're sprechen der Deutsch, Ute.
Es ist einfach that Florian we're nicht English sprechen we normal Loot.
Ich will mich ein bisschen ausgesprochen. Favorite word besties geben an mit Skuggenum.
Das ist korrekt, Patrick. Du wirst sehen, wie schnell du Deutsch lernen wirst.
Ich weiß wohl das, Sir. Aber ich geht zu. Es ist eine December Harris offering.
Epilogue. The next day.
Who lives on a pineapple under the sea Soviet SpongeBob SquarePants?
SpongeBob, what are you doing?
I'm singing the Soviet anthem, Squidward. It's so catchy.
I don't know, SpongeBob. That doesn't sound very American.
But it's so fun to sing, Patrick. Listen to the melody.
I can't believe I'm hearing this. I'm going back to my house.
Come on, Squidward, join in the fun. Let's all sing the Soviet anthem together.
I guess it couldn't hurt to give it a try.
Fine. I'll sing alone. Just this once.
Just then.
Justus, Plankton, and on by the sail.
Es lang, SpongeBob. Media level up, lang just up edging limited us up edge in Filipino.
Pearl, a limo, mess up the name and record and common language was all out.
Amicadian, SpongeBob, Rapper Mag Express and Gum Complex now thoughts and ideas.
Hindi name and Kylang Imaging Complex Palaji Plankton Bastard May Pagacandiation. Hey, not yet.
Hey, may Poncharing, Girl Kailangan Kolang Magrip Testing Must Merrimack Filipino words and phrases.
Ooh, tight magicking medali rin paraseo yan. Kayamo, yan Plankton.
One debt to society later.
Hello, Patrick. Apicabber.
Hi, SpongeBob. A big sage of me and Ding.
Hakujuga bake ham Utah. Hari and Ikita Hannibal Berbicker down the Hassan.
Open Arca, good time, bossy Malaysia.
Tanning Seju. Awaken the Bantamith. Kita Visabelli Bursum Sada.
Sarah because of SpongeBob, because sending Visabelli your boss a more Bursum you.
Sama, Patrick, Marikita Burlithy Berbicker down. The Hassan Indonesia.
Yo, you like Secret?
The next day.
Yes.
SpongeBob, will you please stop that incessant eating?
Yes, 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 yes.
I can't take it anymore. Make it stop, SpongeBob.
Yeah, yes, yeah, yes, 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 yes.
I'm going to need earplugs if this doesn't stop soon.
Yes, 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 yes.
I'm going to find somewhere quiet to hide until this madness is over.
3 hours later.
SpongeBob, I can't understand the word you're saying.
Sorry, Squidward. We can only speak Iranian from now on.
Iranian? I don't know any Iranian.
Don't worry, Squidward. We'll learn together. It's a fun new challenge.
This is ridiculous. How are we supposed to communicate with anyone else?
We'll figure it out, Squidward. It'll be like a secret language just for us.
I don't know about this, SpongeBob. It seems like a lot of hassle.
Come on, Squidward, embrace the change. It'll be an adventure.
Graduation day.
Hey, Squidward, have you seen the corner gnomes that have been popping up all over town?
Corner gnomes! What are you talking about, SpongeBob?
They're these little gnome figurines that people are placing on street corners and in their gardens. They're so cute and whimsical.
I have no interest in such silly decorations. I've got better things to do with my time.
But Squidward, they bring a touch of magic and wonder to the neighborhood. You should embrace the joy they bring.
I stick to my own interests. Thank you very much. Now, leave me alone with your corner gnomes.
Suit yourself, Squidward, but I know you secretly love them.
5 minutes later.
Hey, Squidward, I have something to tell you.
What is it, SpongeBob?
I'm not actually SpongeBob. I've been impersonating him this whole time.
What? Why would you do that?
I was tired of pretending to be someone I'm not. I wanted to be honest with you.
Well, who are you really then?
My real name is Frank. I just wanted to escape my boring life and have some fun.
I can't believe this. You've been lying to us all this time.
I'm sorry, Squidward. I just couldn't keep up the act anymore.
Well, I guess it's good that you finally came clean, but you better apologize to the real SpongeBob and everyone else you've been fooling.
I will, and I promise to never impersonate anyone again.
A few minutes later...
Hey, Squidward, do you want to go jellyfishing with me and Patrick?
Oh, SpongeBob, I do not want to go jellyfishing. I have better things to do with my time.
Jellyfishing sounds fun, SpongeBob, I'll tell you.
Great! Let's go catch some jellyfish and have a great time.
3 days later.
Send the flood, 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 send the no.
SpongeBob, what are you doing? Why are you saying the same thing over and over again?
Send the flood. Send oh.
This is ridiculous. I'm going to go get help. Maybe Mr. Krabs can figure out what's wrong with you.
3 hours later.
Pop Q Cruciskis. He's
You clueless head at 130 41 Street at 7 Mervant Swiller, Plymouth for 2.37 per 147 Lloyd 7 Chesapeake. Rexacity Forget 37 Third 174 171 147 Origin. Is the Vancouver Sea Burpee.
6 hours later.
You know I like my chicken fry.
I can't believe you're singing that song again.
A cold beer on a Friday night.
I prefer a nice cup of tea.
A pair of jeans that fit just right.
Can we talk about something other than your weird taste in music and fashion?
And the radio.
I'm going to need summer gloves if you keep singing.
End of flashback.
Yes!
SpongeBob, please stop spamming yes everywhere.
Yes!
I can't take it anymore. I'm leaving.
Yes, yes, yes!
Eventually.
A little bit of chicken fry.
A cold beer on a Friday night.
A pair of jeans. But just right.
And the radio.
One extremely annoying shift later.
Yes, yes, yes!
Will you stop spamming yes everywhere?
Yes, yes, yes!
I can't take it anymore.
One extremely annoying shift later.
Yes, yes, yes!
What's all this noise about?
Yes, I just love saying yes.
Well, it's quite annoying.
Yes, but so much fun.